Welcome everyone, we are back yet again, but this is now for the last time this season. We're at the 21st round, which is here at Abu Dhabi, the Yas Marina circuit. A few little teething problems, as for some unknown reason, but normally the same. Codemasters always goes down, which is always good fun. Tonight I'm not on my own, but I'm not with Cadwell tonight, unfortunately can't be with us. Tonight I have the person who has been giving me some good races for the past couple of them, and that is good old Felix. How are you tonight?
Hello, mate. I'm good. How are you?
I'm not too bad, not too bad. Finally getting this up and going. I'm ready for it tonight. I mean, the last one of the season. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it should be a good one. I'm really looking forward to it.
Right then, so I think we're all still trying to get a few people here, there and everywhere. Some people are in the wrong cars, i.e. one called Need for Speed is in the wrong car, as that is Energy Dance, as we all know, so he needs to be removed from that car. Unfortunately, he's not moving. So, in the meantime, while they try to sort that out, before we do get started, hence the late start here, as our chats are just going crazy at the moment as well, I will run through the standings as they are at this present moment in time. We all know that DCG is your GP4 champion, an inaugural GP4 champion, with 287 points. Racing Podge with 187, whether or not he stays in tonight or not, just due to personal life, of course, is on 140 war. Badger is on 142. He's got a chance of taking second place tonight, but again, so is JD Savo, James Killer. They're both on 125. Ghost Cam, who has fallen down to 6th, again down to personal reasons, has not racing, is on 122. Pro Oliver is on 116. Broomy with 105. Then we have following Alco with 97, closely followed by Xander with 96. Energy Dan on 92. Sensei, who with that fabulous run back in Mexico, has really bumped him up the standings, is sitting on 70, and the controversial third place, which they have now decided to share with James Killer. So both of those guys do receive 15 points each from the last race. Con Oliver with 49, Sonic Hawk with 36, Shadow Britain with 25, Battle with 20, Blues with 12, High Grade with 4, and James Hook with 1. One person has been removed from the standings, but we shall not go into that. Everyone that does understand why. In regards to the Constructors' Championship, though, it's gone too far for Racing Point with 403 points. They are also your GP4 champions. Then it's a close battle with Red Bull on 271, Alpha with 245, Renault with 240. They have Haas on 210, Toro Rosso 159, Ferrari 157, McLaren 144, Mercedes with 78, and of course Williams with 55. So, who knows? A good turnout for Williams. They may be able to jump Mercedes. But apart from that, we are still waiting for everyone to ready up. We are still waiting for Need for Speed to remove himself from the Racing Point to go into something else. But apart from that, I mean, Felix, what are you looking forward to tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we still, even though both championships are already wrapped up, it should be a good battle for P2 and the drivers, and probably P2 and the constructors as well.
It is going to be a good one. I think it is. I said Need for Speed has finally removed himself from the Racing Point and now in the Ferrari. Here we do have a bit of a smaller grid than normal, but we're still going to have 16 drivers out there today. Look forward to next season, because this is going to be as full as anything. I think all 4 leagues are going to be extremely full, which we do get onto the test races early next year, as of course, then we do look forward to starting new Season 6, a very anticipated Season 6, the way some of us are actually trying to promote it. I myself, it's going to be extremely fun when I join it.
It's going to be my season.
Is it really going to be your season? Well, as long as you don't knock me off the road, we're fine.
I should try not to. We have had some contact on track last couple of races, actually.
Yeah, lucky enough it didn't affect me too much in Brazil, but it did in the USA.
I don't remember what happened in the USA.
You forgot your braking point and went straight to the back.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's leave it there.
And I think we're all just waiting for everyone to start reading up. So I think the green flag is out there. Still waiting for Dan to get into that racing point of his, if he ever does, of course. As everyone is starting to ready up, this counter will start to time down before too long. We did have Chris Cannon here, but unfortunately he's not racing with us tonight. He's actually a GP3 driver, which he's extremely quick around here. I struggle to actually beat him, to be honest. So I can't even call it. I don't even know what's going to happen here. Bream is now entered as well, so we are still waiting for some to just jump in their cars, of course. But yeah, I mean, apart from everything, I mean, how have you had your season so far in GP3?
Well, it's been a bit up and down. I've been quite busy, so I haven't had the time to race all that much. But yeah, I've had some good races. I got my first two podiums, which is good. That was fun, but yeah.
There's always something fun about when you get a podium. It just feels fantastic when you do get one.
Yeah, it really does. I got my first podium in Monaco. Actually, I got my first podium in Spain, but the race was voided, so it didn't count. But then I got another.
I heard about that. A lot of them had a lot of issues. I think I had a podium my first ever race, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
It was in Germany, and then it ended up, lo and behold, finishing second. Don't ask me how I managed it. I don't know. And of course, the other person's gone into Racing Point. The other, I just call himself Mad Dog. You're not in a Racing Point, mate. That's Energy Dan's car. Please remove yourself from that car. So
Energy Dan, but why is everyone taking my car?
He's not in it. He's not getting in his own car, is he? So there is. I'll say while waiting for everyone to sort themselves out and which car they're actually deciding to drive for. There we are. Switched to a Toro Rosso. Dan, just get in your car, please. Come on, lad. Come on.
Get in.
Get in your car, Dan. Get in your car. In regards to the A's finally got an 8. Hey, there we go. Right. So we're just waiting for the green flag. So we're going to have 17 drivers, which is actually quite good. Not unless we're going to try and get a few more in, of course, to bring us up to the full 20 complement, which would be absolutely amazing for this final race. Strategies.
Yeah, no clue, to be honest.
We're going to get some good ideas.
Yeah, that's what I always like about doing commentary on a Monday, because then I know the strategy for Tuesday.
It is. I'm looking forward to tonight. If I can get a top 10, I'll be happy with that one, because there's going to be some even faster guys in it tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And with all the new ones that have come in now, those guys are extremely quick. And I'm like, oh, might not be as fast. On the comments, Hunter's been on there. Obviously, he's been happy that we've all finally started up. Senna's been on there as well. Obviously, wishing us all extremely well, for me and yourself. Hunter's also said, G and Felix among the best we've had as team comms. Well, this is the first time, so we'll find out at the end of the race.
Yeah, we will, won't we?
Indeed, we shall.
Actually, we've been looking to do this for
we have
the whole season, basically. So finally, we got to do it in the final race. So that's good.
We have indeed. Senna's saying, "Don't fight, lads." Okay. So yeah, I think anyone's pretty much trying to state out what the times are going to be. Everyone's trying to say around about a sub 35. I'm going to put my neck out, and I'm going to say at least a sub 36. Maybe pole time. I don't think anything will be faster than that. That's just my
you're probably not far off.
Especially with what I'm running at the moment, which is not that fast, to be honest.
I guess you could get a 34 in time trial.
I can't even get 34s. I'm 35.6 as I am, and that's pushing it. I think my time trial was a 35.7, so I went quicker.
Oh, really?
Work that out.
Yeah, I don't know. That's very strange.
I'm sure these guys are going to ready up at some point.
Yeah. Hopefully it won't be far off, but we figured we'd start the stream anyway, because you never know what's going to happen. So
they must be starting at 8. I'm just waiting for that green flag to roll down. So it's actually quite a good lineup. don't know how much longer Podge can stay with us, of course. There's only one Mercedes in tonight. Again, we're not going to be talking about that and why there is only one Mercedes in
I just
tonight.
thought of something.
Which is?
Did we mention that it's double points?
Oh, yes, quite right. A few weeks ago, some of you may have realised that we couldn't really run Japan because there was serious lag issues. We just pretty much called it a rest, and High Grade actually did the entire race and won. That's because everyone was just lagged out as a ghost. So
typical Codemasters.
Typical Codemasters. We've got this for another 5 years. Now, we were thinking about running Japan next week, and of course that was supposed to be in honour of Ghost Cam as well, but unfortunately, with it being too close to Christmas, we have decided to run double points tonight, so making up for it. But on the other side of it, admin have also stated we can run Japan next week. Anyone that wants to run it from GP4, it can be run, but it'd be basically run as just a friendly race. There'll be no points at hand, no competition, just be a friendly race. But that is open to anyone. Laser Lord, mid 34s. I don't know.
We are going now. Now we're going.
Yep, they're all starting to ready up. JD Savo's also saying 34s. I really don't think so. I'm putting my head on the plate. It's not. If anyone gets a 34 tonight, I will. Unfortunately, I will drink my own vapor liquid.
Will you do a chewy of your vapor liquid?
I wouldn't really want to do anything with this vapor liquid apart from
fair enough.
And inhale it. it's not very tasty.
No, I'd imagine.
We're not doing that tonight.
So JD Sabo actually said if anyone gets a time that starts with 1:34, it will be Paul.
Everyone's going out of my shoey. No, I'm not doing a shoey with vapor liquid. It's extremely toxic. I might get very ill. So please, no one run a 34, otherwise I will not be with you guys next season, unfortunately. I'm brilliant. We've actually got 18 viewers as well. This is actually fantastic. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and make sure you get all the notifications so you never ever miss a race with us at all. It's worth it. It's fun. You've got me for a start. We've got Felix as well.
Yeah.
And we've still got another 3 races to come yet.
Yeah, 3 more races this week. Do we know when the next season is starting?
So, look. To the next season. I know. Who would ever thought try qualifying? In regards to next season, in season 6, we have a scheduled start date for January the 29th. Now, that will be a Monday.
No, that's a Sunday, actually.
It's a Monday. January 27th is a Monday.
No.
Yes. January 27th, 2020 is a Monday. You're actually making me look at my computer now. See, this is what happened, people.
Oh, yeah.
27th is a Monday. Right. Thank you.
I was in the wrong month. Sorry.
The wrong month. Right. Who's going to come out? So, yes, we're looking to start on January 27th. And lo and behold, as normal, Shadowbrain comes out first.
I think he did that just to tick you off, probably.
He can never put me off. I'll be quite surprised if it didn't come out first. I'll be even more surprised if he ends up getting pole. Now, he's actually a good little racer, to be honest, this Shadow, because he's getting even faster and faster and faster. And, my God, the train behind him. I don't like the look at everyone's behind him.
Wow.
Put your foot down, Shadow, please. Just put your foot down.
Whoa, Jesus. Why? They've all gone out at the same time. I'm not quite sure.
Everyone pretty much has. There's only Magdog, Sonic, Badger, High Grade. No, Sonic's out now. And Racing Podge, who are all in a pit. I don't think Podge is actually racing with us, so we might only have 16 drivers. But it's actually a good lineup here tonight. We do have 2 reserve drivers in tonight. Sorry, 3. I do apologise. We've got Need for Speed in the Ferrari. We've got Magdog in the other Ferrari, and of course Nocturne Naja in the Alfa Romeo team with Jay Hobson tonight. These are your 3 reserve drivers. These, of course, are brand new drivers who will be moving into the test series in January to find out their pace and where they'll be placed next season. Now, to get back to the question of what is happening for next season, as I seem to be avoiding that question, January 27th is the start of GP4. Now, but it may be the start of GP3, might swap them round. This is due to people's availability and, of course, their pace. Because at the end of the day, you don't want someone stupidly fast in GP4, knowing that's the only time they can race. So we'll see what happens. I will keep them updated as we go along. Right. So, got that bit sorted out.
Yeah, I'm just following along with Shadow here. See what he does on his first flying lap.
Back straight, and who is that behind him, I wonder?
It's a Renault.
It is a Renault.
Might be Sensei. Yes, it is.
Could be Sensei, who I would like to let everyone know is my teammate for next season.
Sensei?
Yes. He will be my teammate for next season, which I'm actually quite excited about because he's really coming along. He borrowed my setup for this race and is actually a second quicker.
I bet you regretted giving him your setup.
I don't regret giving my setup away at all, because believe it or not, he's actually got my setup for Japan as well.
So he won somewhere, didn't he? No, he won in Brazil.
He won in Mexico.
Ah, okay.
He had his first win in Mexico, which I think is changed now because he seems to be extremely strong. He does share the 3rd place with James Killer from Brazil, which I think is brilliant. 38-1 there from Shadow. That's respectable. That is respectable.
Sensei pits.
He must have validated. Savo goes pole with a 35.9. Wow. So the speeds are coming out. Need for Speed gets him in 1 minute 40. I'm sure he can improve on that one before too long. Let's see where everyone is.
Broomy, 38-0.
Yeah, 38-0. So they're all going to be... Everyone's going to be very close. I'll tell you what, he's one to look out for, James Killer. He is...
Yeah, he is, for sure.
Mad fast.
He's actually being held up by Mad Dog. At the moment.
James Hook puts in a 144. I know James Cook can go a lot faster than 44, as Nocturne and DCG put in 37s. 37.5 on mediums, actually quite respective.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad from the champion.
Not bad at all.
I think James Killer and Mad Dog, they're having a full-on race here in qualifying. I'm not sure what they're doing, since they're both on flying laps.
Yeah, I mean, James Killer's already done 1 lap on those hards as well. They take about a lap before they fully heat up as Badger comes around the last corner. See what he does, and he goes 4th, 37.7. Not bad at all.
Well done from Gary.
Not bad, not bad. Well, I'm on comms, so expect him in the points. Or should I say, on the podium.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Didn't quite happen in Brazil.
I think that's...
what's a big smash from James Killer right behind Magdog. He just literally just lost it and threw it into it. I tell you what, that was huge. That was a big smash.
I think he might have had some dirty air from Magdog there, probably.
He was too far behind. That's the thing with those hards. They do take a couple of laps before they're actually fully heated up. So
Got Oliver personal line. Goes P3, 37.2.
P3, yeah, that is impressive. So we know James Killer will be starting from the back. It's not what we want. To be honest, we never want that.
No, I tried it in Brazil. It doesn't work.
It doesn't indeed. Let's see what Energy Dan can do. He's running a black helmet. Do you know what, I've been racing with Dan a few times now, and I tell you what, he's one hell of a top bloke.
Yeah, it's a hell of a racer, is he?
He is a hell of a racer. Just doesn't want me in GP4 because he thinks I'm too quick. No, he's really good. Oh no, he's pitting.
It's boxing.
So 94 and 85 are both in. So well, could have been validated as lap.
Badger goes on for another lap.
Well,
There he
look
goes.
at here.
If we go on board with them. Through turn
Racing
1.
Podges.
Oh, Racing Porsche is out. Oh, let's
Racing
go along
Porsche.
with Badger for now.
Well, you stick with that. I'm going to stick with Podge. He's on the back straight at the moment, so still plenty of time before he does anything. But I'm in a bit of a weave. Tell you, that lap there from Sabo, 35.9, is incredible.
Yeah. It's 1.2 seconds quicker than anyone else.
Indeed he is. Okay. I keep forgetting a lot of people can actually hear me on this one. Laser Lord saying steal my setup. No, Laser Lord, no, it doesn't work like that. doesn't work like that at all. So thank you, Oscar, saying good luck to the GP4 guys on last lap of the season. It's been fun watching this lot fight. Well, they are fun to watch. Some of these are actually some of the best developing drivers in the league. Some of them come halfway through, some have been in it all season, some have been in other seasons. You drop down here just to find your footing again, and away you go.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a really good setup to start off from GP4 to just build your pace towards the quicker divisions.
It certainly is. I mean, like I say, if you can't go any faster, then you can't really go any higher.
No, that's true.
You just find your own limit.
37.3 from Badger there. That's a pretty good lap time on the mediums.
Yeah, that is absolutely fantastic on the mediums. I mean, he's only 0.2 slower than third place Naja.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. So you could definitely see the difference between the mediums and the softs around about a second.
Sensei has gone and put in a banger of a lap. 36.3 for P2.
I know, I've only just noticed that as well.
Yeah.
See, my setups do good. This is why he's my teammate. He's going to beat me at every try now with my setups.
I'm afraid that he will, yeah.
Now we're like, damn it, no. Right.
We got anyone else out? Racing Porsche. We need to go on board with Racing Porsche.
We do. I'm still with him right now. He's just coming into the last sector now. With the best part of it, this triple right-hander.
Yeah.
It's brilliant and scary at the end, especially if you can't slow the damn thing down.
So Racing Porsche is doing its final race in SFR, I believe.
No, as far as that... Ooh, Shadow Britain's got a 5-place grid penalty for illegal blocking. Oh, it's been disqualified. Oh, he's been blocking the pit lane.
What the... What's going on there, then? Racing Porsche goes P3, by the way.
It's a cracking lap, 36.5. I can't quite see what happened there. He is in chat and just goes, whoops. Laser Lord, there's no point stealing my setups because you're GP2 and you're about 2 seconds quicker than me. So what's the point?
Energy Dan starting a lap now.
Yeah, Dan needs to pull something out of the bag. I think Dan gets frustrated just because of the track limits, which can always catch people out.
Yeah.
But he's quick. He is so quick.
Yeah, it's pretty easy getting the invalidated lap here.
Yeah, you've just got to find the limit of where you can actually place the car, still make it nice and smooth without it bouncing all over the place. To tell you what, Senna, I can't get over Senna right now because he's really turned it all around.
Yeah, he did. He did.
From someone who is just getting into the points to the past few races, it's been crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed at the start of the season that he was really struggling to find his feet, but lately he's been flying.
Indeed. Tom's in chat as well. He was not. How can it do?
What happened, okay. Tom? Can you please tell us?
Yeah, Shadow. How can you not concentrate coming out of the pit lane? It's one of the worst pit lanes going because it goes underneath. Don't get me wrong. It's clever, and it's a great way to feed the car in. But it's a bit stupid.
I think Dan might have invalidated his lap there, just before the hotel section. Let's see if he continues on.
Let's see what he does. Around the last couple of corners, he's still going around final 21, and he puts in fair way 37-1.
Not bad.
God, Oliver's just retired, so by the looks of it, some of them are thinking they can't go any faster and retiring, or unless Tom was watching the stream. You see how infectious we are.
Yeah.
Okay, who's still set a lap? So
James Hook is on a lap. Half a second up through the second sector.
He knows he can go faster than this because he raced with me, and he was struggling to get out the 41s. He raced with me. It was just me and him. It was me, him, and Hunter. Obviously, Hunter just drove away in the distance like he always did.
Yeah.
But in the qualifying session, he was struggling to get out of 41s, and he banged in a 39. So I know he can go a lot faster.
Let's see if we can get it done now. Through the final couple of corners.
So what it does, it's going to be close. Can he beat his time? I think he will. You know, this is going to be a good one.
Yeah, 38.9.
38.9. Well, I tell you, that's his fastest time ever.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all.
That is a massive improvement from James Hook. I'm going to start calling him the little Welsh wizard.
Little Welsh wizard.
He's a Welsh wizard. So at the bottom though, high grade with a 41.9, who's going a little bit slow. So I think he was waiting for someone to pass him. Not the best place to really do it, but he's out of the way nonetheless. Right, the only guys not set a time apart from James Killer and Shadow, of course. Shadow being disqualified, starting from the... Yes! The Mad Dog.
The Mad Dog K9.
Yep, that's the one. Being commentated by the Magi. There's a big difference. I just said I don't always drive away. No, not all the time, Hunter, not all the time. Just when we practiced this, you did. It was like, boom, you were gone. I love commentating with these guys. I'm not sure.
Jay Hobson is going to finish a lap here, going around the final corners on the mediums.
See if we can improve on
D
that
rating.
He does. 37.6.
That's not bad. Not bad at all.
So, Hugh.
JD Salvo on a lap as well. Can he really improve on the 35.9? He might be able to, you know.
It's a big ask to beat, to improve on the 35.9.
We missed it again, but oops. Senna, you're not allowed to do that. Senna's done a 36.1 now.
He's impressive. He really is impressing me.
Yeah.
To be mixing it now up with some of the fastest guys here, that is really impressive.
Yeah. So JD Salvo is actually 4/10ths up through the second sector splits. So I'm not sure he's finding the time, but now he's invalidated it. Never mind.
In regards to the Magdog K9, he actually put in a lap. He's actually 10th fastest with 37.8. Quite representative. I wasn't thinking anything faster than the 37s anyway. So I think people are going to have split strategies. Because like I say, some are going to be on the medium, some are going to be on the softs. Those from 11th downwards can have a free tyre choice.
Yeah.
They can be on whatever they like.
That's not a bad thing around here, I would say.
No, it's not, because you can run longer and run the faster stint, but I think anyone who tries a one-stop, it's not going to be easy.
No, it's not.
Really, it's not. Because the hard tyres, they don't heat up as quick.
You need like 2 or 3 laps for them to be in operating temperature.
At least those. Right, who's bouncing around at the moment? What's JD Salvo? JD Salvo's already done a lap. Right, turn a
Badger's
Naja on.
out.
See what this Naja guy does. Nocturne Naja. One of our reserve drivers running the 66 on his Alfa Romeo there.
Not a bad number.
66 is the only double number not used currently in F1. Neither's 22, because that can't be used as yet, I think. I think you have to wait a couple of years before we can use it.
Yeah, I think next year it should be available again. I think it's 3 years. Or 2 full seasons or something.
Okay. Can you name the rest? Can't be that hard.
11 is Paris. 33
Yep.
Verstappen. 44 Hamilton. 55 Sainz.
Yep.
77 Valtteri. 88 Kubica.
That's the one.
99 Giovinazzi.
There you go. See? And there you have it. If you ever look at the numbers on Formula 1, all the lucky numbers are gone.
Yeah.
Which are basically 7, 8,
Yeah.
88, 77. They are the luckiest numbers going.
Mine is 9, so I'm almost free to use it again. Oh,
Yeah,
Racing Porsche gets blocked by Williams. Who was that? Oh, just James Hook.
Oh, James Hook's been out.
Oh, he's backed off.
Wow. Yeah, I think he knows what he's done. But it's still, I tell you what we have missed. I didn't see Badger go up there with a 36-2.
Oh, well done to him.
I know.
What about Dan? Here he goes. Into the final sector. Through the triple right-hander. Under the hotel section he goes.
Let's see what he can do here. Good old Dan running at 85.
Is that his age, you think?
No. Oh, he takes it a little bit wider on the last one. Very wide coming out of it.
What? 36.7.
He goes fifth. Well done.
Well done.
And nobody else is on the lap, and that is that. So, your rundown. In first, it's JD Savo, who starts on pole with a 35.9. I did not have to do a shoey, thank God. Second is an amazing second place is Sensei Mars. Third is Badger. Fourth is Porsche. Fifth is Dan. Cracking what he's done there. Sixth is one of the new boys, Nocturne Naja. Seventh is Oliver. Eighth is Champion DCG. Ninth is Hobson. 10th is another newbie tonight, is Magdal K9. 11th is Broomy. 12th is James Hook with a very impressive 38.9. 13th is Sonic Hawk. 14th is Need for Speed. 15th, I believe, was James Killer, unfortunately span out and crashed. And 17th is the person who always comes out first but was too busy watching the stream and blocked the pit lane, Shadow Britain.
Yep.
I will always put that one on. So
he said in the comments that we are free to roast him.
He's going to be more than roasted, I'm afraid. Yeah. He's going to be skewered, peppered, and salted.
Mm-hmm.
And I just need to wait for his stream on Wednesday when he starts yawning. So that is your race one. Now, obviously, we know the top 10 have to start on what they've got.
Yeah.
Has actually left the session.
Whoops. That's not good.
No, it's not. Let's just hopefully he can get back in. So that was a bit of a glitch. And hopefully it's not this problem we've been having for a while. Yeah. So if he can get back in, which I really do hope he does, unless he was just...
He's had enough already, hasn't he?
Well, I mean, he can't really have enough already. He was quite high up, so
yeah.
So 2 guys already ready. We are still waiting for everyone else, as they're always looking to sort their setups out. Everyone does have a think when they're going to pit, when they're not, how much fuel do they want to run as well. Some of the guys there did 3 laps on the same set of softs. Possibly, could be possible. Right, so we were away for the formation lap. I kind of missed that. They were just literally coming down the first corner when they did. JD Savo won the last race, of course, in Brazil.
He did, yeah.
He did. Do you think he's got any challenge behind him, or do you think he's just going to walk away with it? As I say, he was, 2-3 tenths quicker than anyone else.
Yeah, it was around two tenths quicker than Senna there. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, Senna's quick in race trim usually. So I mean, Badger is not bad in the race either. He's really good on his tires actually. So yeah, it should be an interesting race. And usually, yeah, the view of the grid. From the
it was the craziest grid I've seen in my life. McLaren, Renault, Haas, Red Bull, Racing Point. Then you look down, we just see two little Ferraris, thinking that's the craziest grid line I've ever seen. It's almost as bad as it is as GP3 when you've got Williams up there. Not me, of course. I'm never up there. I did it in Singapore. I did it twice in Singapore. Thank you. My only claim to claim is Singapore. When in GP4 there was only 7 finishes. I won it, and I lost it in GP3 by 1.2 seconds because of penalties. So I would have.
That's a bummer.
I know. I don't know if it's ever been done before to have a double, but no, Singapore was just my track.
Should we? Yeah. Quick look at the tires.
But I'll tell you what. There's a huge gap from.
Yeah, DCG is about 8 seconds behind. What is he doing?
Oliver to DCG.
Come on, catch up.
Not sure.
Oh, it's caught up again. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't think why he was so far behind, but.
A quick rundown of tires just before we start here. DCG and Jay Hobson in the top 10 on the mediums, and Broomy in 11th place, also on the medium. Rest of the guys on the soft tire. So not much difference in the strategies here today.
No, there's not. I don't think anyone really has any idea of the strategies or what tyres to go on. So I think it's just going to be a case of put your foot down and crack on.
Yeah.
No Nardra on the grid as I can see, but he has rejoined. So now we're just waiting for. Here we go. This last time this season. 3, 4, 5. And away we go for the last Grand Prix of the season here at Abu Dhabi. JD Sava with an excellent start, keeps it going into the shortest turn one he'll ever find, and it keeps his lead. I don't know what's happened behind. Everyone seems to have got through. A few gone wide. So I think a lot gone very wide.
Yeah.
JD has actually launched himself, and so has Sensei and Poj, who has made it into 3rd place ahead of Badger. DCG is rocked into 5th ahead of his own teammate, and I can just see right at the back there is High Grade. By the looks of it, my dog K9's had a very poor start, so he's dropped right to the back of the grid. Looks like he's had a bit of a spin. He does have a little bit of damage on his front right end plate, so unfortunately I didn't see it, but hopefully he can get himself back to the race and get back up to the top. Ooh, crikey, a little bit of a battle between High Grade and Shadow at the back there as well. Shadow is...
We got a big battle. Ooh. Into the chicane after the second straight there. Big battle between Dan, Hobson and DCG. DCG now down to P7 again. Yeah, just noticed that he has dropped back down a bit, so he must have had a bit of a poor exit. It's obviously get himself back down there, but he's looking pretty tight between everyone. Poj is hounding down Senna.
He will do. He will push him, but then again, Senna's hounding JD as he's caught up a lot to him right now. I think. Well, he is. Yeah, Senna's actually he's got no deployment left. He's going for it. He literally wants to go after him. JD Savo is defending well.
What's going on here then?
James Killer apparently is 1 minute 46 behind.
Yeah, it's a bit strange for me as well. So apparently Racing Poj is 1 minute 41 seconds behind Sensei, or behind the leader. 140 behind Sensei. That's very interesting. Okay.
We don't know. I don't know. Naja is in the pits because unfortunately was unable to join. back into race, where this is going to be quite weird. Even if you do it from a leader, it's all completely...
Caught Oliver making a move on DCG into the after the straight without the DRS under braking. Wow, nice move. Can he get the braking done? Yeah, he did.
He is. He's got it all cleaned up. DCG had a bit of a cracking start. Seems to have fallen away a little bit now.
James Killer has joined the party, trying to make a move on DCG as well.
He is. Is he going to go down the inside? He's not.
Ooh, DCG almost runs into the back of Cod Oliver. Has to bail out of it.
He loses a place, another place. The Shadow Britain is still having a fight back there. I saw a Ferrari just fly off the road. It's like Shadow Britain really wants to put that number 13 to good use, because so far it's been quite unlucky for him.
The Maldonado 13.
The Maldonado 13, of course. Yeah, there's only run. Oh, high grade with a 5-second penalty for exceeding track limits.
That's not what you want on lap 2. Ooh, James Killer has a slide and a half out of the second last corner.
The reason for the 1 minute 40s is just people invalidating on their first lap. Thank you, Hunter, for that insight. And
yep,
everything
it's been
should start
corrected
to calm
now.
down, and so it has. James Hook is 13th. Need for Speed has finally gone into the pits.
Oh, Energy Dan has gone off a bit.
He's gone in to change his wing, and he's gone on to mediums. No, staying on the softs.
Lap 3 now, DRS will be enabled.
Indeed it will. Visualizations are lying to me. He said he was going on to mediums, but he stayed on the softs. So, Podge has finally got past Sensei. Oh, they're having a bit of a fight. He's trying to fight it back, though.
So Sensei's going to have the DRS again?
He will have the DRS. Oh, God, he's right underneath him. That was, we've got the banging wheels now. There he goes, he's got past it, and he takes back his second place. Can he hold it through chicane, as he is a bit slower on the braking? Nice and smooth, keeps it there. Roger's really hounding him right now.
Yeah, he is. Right on the back of him. Can he dive down the inside? Decides not to.
It's too dangerous. You can't do it. It's just too dangerous. The corners just come up so quick and so fast. Anyone goes up on the inside, Sensei just runs wide. If anyone goes up on the inside of that triple corner, they are asking for trouble.
Oh, we have a yellow flag. Hobson is round.
Had a big one. Hobson's had a big one. He is round. Just take your time. There's a bit of damage to his car as well. No, there's not. There's damage to someone's.
It looks alright, to be honest.
Yeah, I did see an end plate on the ground there, but
yeah, there was a bit of debris there.
Let's see what it was. Is Shadow Britain losing a piece? No. God, there's a hell of a fight down here between Sonic and Cod Oliver. Bremi's coming for the fight as well, as James Killer's closing up on Energy Dan at the same time, with DCG in tow. And James Killer's actually got a bit of damage to his front wing as well. I wonder if that's it's not really affected him that much. Energy Dan trying to tow his teammate along to hopefully disperse James Killer out of the way. Energy Dan go left to right to right to left, trying to break the tow and save the corner, which he has.
Sonic Hawk making a move on Cod Oliver, very nice move. However, Cod Oliver will have the DRS on the second straight. See if he can get it back.
Yeah, he will do. He should do. There's a big that fight at the front though. They're the two racing points. As DCG is trying to get past
down
James
the inside
as well. Yeah, easy move. Can he hold it, make it stick? Just about. There's some cracking battles here tonight. I tell you that.
Yeah.
Really, Podge has gone extremely wide. Can Sensei take up on the inside? He has. Sensei moves back into second place. And JD Sabo is just thinking, okay, I won last week. I'm nearly 4.5 seconds up this week.
I think the biggest trouble here is that Senna and Podge is racing with each other. They should be just towing each other instead to catch up to JD.
Yeah, they should literally just try and swap the tow with each other. But you get into those corners, this all makes a mistake. You can't really do it though, can you?
Ooh, Podge is off!
Podge is out. Podge is gone.
He bunny hopped on the curbs and now it's off.
Oh, you don't want those. He was doing really well, and unfortunately, that is his race and season over. I really hope we do see him next year.
Yeah.
I really hope we see him next year, and I've never seen that before.
Whoop, the racing points are battling. Will we see a safety car? No, doesn't seem like it.
I don't know, it's a possibility, but I'll tell you what, I've never seen that before. The right rear had also come off the car.
Yeah, so he had a big whack in the barriers. So
that's unfortunate, that is. So that's a bit of a shame for Racing Podge, especially to end his season like that. He knew he could have taken second place tonight, but at this moment, taking second place and runner-up in the season will be Badger. As Sensei gets a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. He needs to start pushing on now.
Sonic and Cod side by side. Sonic gets the place.
It does, but watch out for Broomy and Cod as well. There's a four-way battle because Shadow Broom's come to join the party as well. So he's right up there. He wants a taste of it. Shadow is back in the points after disqualification.
Oh, Cod Oliver's loses back in.
Oh, really was.
Shadow. Oh no, Shadow!
Advantage. He's got two. Oh, he's got two. Oh, he went in there far too deep. Far too deep. Far too deep.
Oh, he's going to be kicking himself. Yeah, he's going to have to pit.
Oh no, he's going to carry on.
Okay.
He does fall back a bit. He's going to carry on. Oh, Shadow. He was doing so well. He was looking for it. I think he tried to go on the inside, and it was too much adventurous to try and do it, especially there. Shadow has got damage. I think he just needs to clean up his tyres and think what he wants to do. Try and stretch these tyres out a bit more, or does he go for another option and play a long game? I don't know how these tyres are going to react at this length. But I knew on a 25% race, your softs were dead after 5 laps.
Yeah.
So maybe lap 10.
Yeah, probably.
As Hobson is back in the pits as well.
James Killer has gone into P4.
He's got no front wing and he's retired. Jay Hobson has retired from the race. We're taking no more further part. Which is a bit of a shame because it's a long race. I don't know why everyone retires so early.
Yeah, I don't know either.
JD Savo, on the other hand,
he's quick.
He's comfortable, isn't he? He's just really comfortable. I wish I was racing now because I would have given him a race. Maybe next year. Like I say, maybe next year. Let's see. So, as Hobson also leaves the session.
Conor Oliver's out.
Oh no, Conor Oliver's gone as well.
Oh, he's crashed.
Oh, that's a big smash.
That's a big one.
That's a whopper. So again, that's
we have Badger in the pits.
Who's...
Gone on to the mediums. No, softs. Sorry. Why?
That it's a two-stopper, so maybe the softs won't last, and we all know that the hards are just useless.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Your biggest gainer in this entire race is the man sitting in third place.
Yeah.
13 positions he's gained.
6 laps, mind you.
Crazy, isn't it? Energy Dan, I believe, is also... So the ones I've had a pit stop so far is Need for Speed, Energy Dan, hence why so far down, and Badger in 9th place. Energy Dan's gone on to the mediums, and so has Badger, so they're going to try a different stint. Everyone else is still on the softs, all on the respective mediums. But there's the gaps to forming now. But Broomy is going to have a crack at Sonic Hawk down into the. He's not quite got it.
We might be in a crossover point where the medium starts being faster than the softs.
Yeah, I think this is when the soft. Yeah, I think it's when the softs start falling away, and then James Hook with a 3-second penalty. James Hook, mind you, in USA, I gave that guy. So Shadow as well. He got 3 seconds. I gave James Hook in USA drive of the day. At the moment, he's in 7th place.
Yeah, he's always finding pace in the race. He stays out of trouble. Broomy goes past Sonic Hawk. Through the final corner,
that was
of all places.
That was an ingenious kind of. Dan is gone.
Where's he gone?
It can't be. Has he really? He's either. I don't know.
What? I don't. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, James Hook is off.
Oh, enough of you saying he keeps himself out of trouble. He tries to keep himself out of trouble.
Commentator's curse, man.
So we're now left with 12.
Yeah.
Hook will be buzzing right now, being interviewed points. Oh, wow. So Lee said the same thing as well. So, this from Hunter that said the 25 and 50 races use the same time wear rate. So, hence why this is a 2-stop. I believe this is going to be a 2-stop. MacDog K9 is on the hard, so he's been in the pits again.
Can you check quickly where? Oh, my stream's gone off, I think.
No, it's still going on my side.
Okay.
I'm still looking at it. It's still running. It's still running. It does say you're having some issues.
Yeah, I can see it. It's disappeared again. Oh, okay. Never mind.
It still seems to be running on the YouTube channel, so we're totally fine there. It hasn't gone off for me. It's still going.
Yeah,
Sonic Hawk has entered the pits.
Yes. Goes for another set of salts.
And we have a new leader. We've not seen at the front for quite some time.
You know, JD Salvo is not far behind. I mean, he's pulled a gap that is just...
As James Hook with a 5-second penalty speed in the pit lane, that's not what he wants.
No.
Calm it down. Calm it down, Hookie. Calm it down. So... where do we go from here? James Kelly's only 3/10 behind Shadow Brayton as he's coming down the back straight. I think he's going to take it down up on the inside. Yeah, Shadow does the right thing and moves out of the way. He knows there's a no fight. Felix, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Ooh. I think I've lost Felix. I'm not sure what's happened.
Can you not hear me?
I can't actually hear him. I may have lost him. So at this present moment in time, it's just myself. If anything, if I can still hear me. This is all we want for the last race of the season. Late getting on, and we're still having some sort of internet issues, or it's going to be server issues, but we're still racing. Let's have a quick look. Oliver, the reason why he went off that same corner, he went wide and hit the wall. Same thing he did in qualifying. JD Sauber puts in the fastest lap with a 1:40 on brand new mediums. He's only 2/10 now behind Barumi at this present moment in time.
Can you hear me now?
Goes with the fastest of 1:40.2. So they are starting to get faster and faster now as the fuel oil goes down. Sauber trying to get down to the inside into that chicane. James Kidder pulls up a 3-second penalty. Is he going to go around the outside of the hair? But he has. What a move from Savo over Brumi, as Brumi does lose it as well. But this is an absolutely amazing race here today. And Felix, I still can't hear you, I'm afraid. You have no mic that I can hear you from. So
interesting.
Still can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Apparently they can hear you in the stream, so I don't know. They can hear you in stream, but I can't hear you on my mic. Why? Why is this?
This is interesting. I can hear. I can hear Gareth fine. The stream is working fine. You guys can hear me. Can you hear Matt as well in the stream?
Okay, so I think we've got some communication errors going on. As Felix, they can hear you in the stream, but unfortunately I can't.
Yeah, apparently they can hear you as well in the stream, but not me. Not. Yeah, strange. Very strange. Sorry about this technical difficulties.
Bit different. This is going to be off-putting, especially for me anyway, because I can't hear him at all. So bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Possibly. It may work, Laser Lord. I shall leave the party and hopefully get an invite. So, if it lets me bring it up.
Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Ah,
there we go.
I'm back. We can all hear each other.
Right. Whoa. I'm not sure what happened there. Anyway,
I don't know. You your mic was all roboty, and then it just cut off. I was like, I'm on my own.
Yeah, because I could hear you, and they could both hear both of us on the stream, which was very strange. Anyway, JD Savo is back in the lead again.
He is. James Killer just banged in a new fastest up at 39.7. James Killer's on a charge now, but those softs are not going to last. They're not.
I think he could do probably do soft medium. I'm guessing.
I think he could. Senna closing up on his teammate. Is Breamy just going to move out the way?
It looks like it.
No, he's not. He's not making it easy at all for him.
Well, I don't know why he did that.
It's a case to just move out of the way. It's just like, no, if you're going to pass me, you're doing it properly.
Is he trying to? Is going to try to pass him again? He might do actually. Nice.
I wouldn't. I mean, it's like me trying to race my teammate.
Oh, he almost ran into the back of him as well.
They need to calm down. They do. It's like me and Stam in GP3. I mean, yeah, I got myself into P3.
Oh, we got Mad Dog K9 off. Sorry to cut you off there.
That's fine. He's having a bit of a fight down the back end with his own teammate. He's on 4-lap old hards. Should theoretically do the end of the race.
Yeah, should for sure.
The pit stops are all over the place at the moment. I'm not sure who's going to go in for what, or who's going to drive on what. It's one of those at the moment where it's just a bit undecided. What
it's a bit up in the air, isn't it? So we got at the moment DCG and Broomy on the old medium tires. They haven't pitted yet, and those are the only two who hasn't pitted. Otherwise, we have JD Savo, Sensei Martins, and Badger on rather fresh mediums. James Killer and Sonic Hawk in P6 and P7 on fresh-ish softs.
Fresh-ish, yes.
And then we have a big gap to Shadow Britain on fresh mediums, and High Grade B also on fresh mediums. James Hook on fresh mediums. And then we have Need for Speed and Mad Dog K9 at the back, the two Ferraris, which is also very strange to see.
I know, can't have another Mad G around here. I'm the only one.
There goes Sensei on DCG. Can he make the move?
Leave his
goes
speed
to
with
the outside.
Penalty. This just for you, Felix. Lee says you sound sexy.
Oh, thanks.
Sensei and DCG having a proper old ding dong of a fight up at the front, ain't they?
I'm
surprised Sensei's caught up that much. It's because of those tyres, isn't it? I mean, DCG's got to be thinking to himself, I can't. This guy's just too quick. He's just got to just let him go.
Yeah, I think he's destroying his own race more from battling him than he is.
He really is. Oh, that's a big smash of Broomy in the background as well.
Oh, big crash. Second one in that wall.
It's either second, third. I've got no idea. I've lost count on how many guys have been
James
in that
Killer
wall
is
now.
gonna have to change his underwear there because he went through him.
I know, James Killer's thinking, I did that in qualifying. I'll not do it again.
Yeah. DCG in the pits. Onto the hard tires.
Yeah, hard tyres.
So he's going to the end.
He's got to be, hasn't he? So he's mostly thinking some of these guys have got to pit again. Especially some of the guys on the softs, like James Hook, Sonic Hawk, and James Killer, are all on softs at the moment.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think the guys on mediums need to as well. This is a 2-stop race all day long.
Yeah, for sure.
There's
Maybe you could do like a soft hard, but the hard is still terrible.
The hard is diabolical around here. I will have to admit that. This is giving those guys in 3, 2 and Prem a bit of an idea, but if guys are quick enough, they can quite easily do a soft, medium to the end. It's only just really bad ones I might have to do medium hard, like me.
Yeah.
And mostly, I'll have you at my rear end again. Please don't hit me. Let's give you.
I won't hit you.
I have so many good battles in GP3. I really do. I just wish I could be at the front. That's the only thing I'm looking for.
Yeah. So we just passed the halfway mark of the race. 14 laps.
Halfway.
14 laps done. 14 laps to go. JD Savo in the lead. 7.6 seconds ahead of Sensei Martins.
Jeez, that's a massive lead. The closest battle right now is between James Hook and High Grade. James Hook is just romping away from him, to be honest. James Hook,
it's still
1.6
seconds between them, so
I know, but
it's not that close.
No, but it's the closest battle on track,
sure.
I'm afraid. James Hook needs to calm down because he's getting a hell of a lot of penalties, and I think it's the idea of there's a bit of a wobble there.
I had a league race yesterday in Russia, and I had 21 seconds of penalties.
Yow.
Still finished P3 though, so not bad.
Oh god. If I'm allowed to drop down to GP4, do you think I should be allowed to join you? The only reason why I'm dropping down to GP4 is down to work schedule. Because the way the setup is right now, if I stayed in GP3, I would not be full-time. That is the only reason why I would drop down to GP4, is because it's the only one I could effectively do a full-time season in. And not only that, GP4 is going to be a lot more competitive. I would not be the one romping away with it. That I can say quite happily. There are some fast guys in here. There's going to be fast guys even coming back into it. So it won't be the easiest thing in the world to do it. Laser Lords. No, yes, I would like to be in the same division as you as well, but I need to find 2 seconds. I can't find 2 seconds. Not unless I look at my watch and go, right, there's 2 seconds.
Would you like to hear something funny?
What else could be... What go for it.
So, on my screen, as you can probably see on the stream, on James Killer's Red Bull, he has 3 soft tires and 1 medium tire on.
Let me...
So the right rear is a medium. The rest of them are softs.
What? What? What's it show on mine?
Sort it out,
it shows,
please.
All mine are showing... I don't know, I need to see his his rear left. Oh, his right front is glitching out for me. It keeps flashing.
Yeah.
It's a new tyre. This is the new tyre. Oh, they've all gone medium, now they've gone back to softs. These are new tyres. They're called self-changing tyres. Yeah, his right rear is actually medium. This is a new invention, guys. We've brought it here. Thank you, Codemasters. See, on slow corners you can have medium tyres or whatever, and then really fast corners you can have your softs.
I think actually that would be quite good tyre to have a medium, while the rest of them are softs, the right rear. This is quite loaded usually on this track.
It is. We call these tyres hards.
Yeah, fair enough.
Will we be in the same test group? I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will be in the same test group, but I still believe I know where I will be racing, regardless of the outcome.
James Killer's boxing.
Yep. It's those softs. DCG might be a bit of a surprise, even though for some reason it shows that he's actually running mediums, but he's not, he's on hards. That's DCG, by the way, he is running the hards.
Where is he? There he is.
Let's have a quick look. Dan's actually messaging as well. Totally miffed. Mad Dog had a double moment in the hotel section, braked for the first one, then went to accelerate past him, and he had another moment. I'd only just pitted, so my race was gone. Totally boned him. These are new guys, remember. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Mad Dog.
Maybe
no, sorry, not Mad Dog. High grade B trying to make a move on James Hook.
Oh, James Hook's actually fallen off the pace a bit. Again, it's those softs.
Oh, he's had a spin. Oh, it's into the wall. He's lost his front wing.
He's in the wall. He's lost his front wing. He's still got all four wheels and all still the same tyre.
Yeah, that's, I mean...
They're not going orange, they're not going white, they are red. But he's got to go through the entire lap with no front wing. Or most of it anyway.
JD Sava in the pits.
What's Sava going to go on to now? Sector 1 and 2. Oh, my Dodge has actually gone slamming into the wall. He's gone off as well. He's
another set of mediums for JD Sava, by the way. Just to say. Both Sensei Martins and Badger has continued on for another lap. Sonic Hawk is also in the pits.
I think Sensei wants to try and get some sort of a gap to try and because apart from DRS being overpowered around here, so is the undercut or the overcut. So the number 6 Ferrari is not too far from being lapped. So I think he's had a bit of an instant field race as obviously Mad Dog. I think GP4 would be the right place for him. Obviously, if he does stay with us, especially with the test seasons, I think he can learn a lot of racecraft from us all. And
I think he just needs to get a couple of races under his belt, and then I think he'll sort himself out. I mean, I know it's difficult in the beginning because it's quite a new way of racing.
Is. Oh goodness me, James Hook is absolutely going crazy with penalties. He picks up yet another penalty. There may be only 11 guys in here, James, but just be careful. You might actually finish 11th. As of course, Sensei now comes to lap the Ferrari. They are ghosting, by the way, Sensei, so you can just drive straight on through them.
He goes on for another lap.
He must feel comfortable on the mediums then.
Badger pits.
He is actually trying to pull the gap out, but when the Badger pits now, Savo's only 9.6 seconds away from Sensei, and the pit stop is at least 22-23 seconds, especially underneath the track as well. When they're doing over 100 mile an hour, you're going around those two corners at least 10. James Kelly with another fastest lap, 1:38.9. He definitely wants that point.
Badger goes on a set of softs. He's going to be really quick.
9 laps on softs. He's pushing it though. They are going to be completely dead.
No, they are.
I mean, if guys are pitting after 11 laps on mediums, those softs are only going to last 9. They're going to be totally dead.
Yeah, they are.
I think Need for Speed and High Grade and so does Shadow still need to pit. Yeah, Sensei still needs to pit. Unless DCG can find 13 seconds, I think Savo's got this.
He does. I think DCG might struggle with both Sensei and Killer as well. Probably Badger as well, actually.
Badger needs to pull his finger out, but let's say he's only 6 seconds behind.
James could get second, Laser Road says. Yeah, he could.
He could.
He
Yeah,
actually
I mean, James
could,
is
yeah.
actually. Yeah, I mean, like I say, those mediums should last to the end of the race, so he's not done
Sensei
too many.
goes on for another lap. He's crazy. I mean, Savo is catching him at a rate of knots.
I think I know what Sensei's doing.
He's trying to go for the one stop.
He's not going to go for a one stop, is he? He's going to have to go again to three. He's got to go. There's no way he's going to make those last 8 laps. It's impossible.
Yeah, for sure.
It's got 21 seconds to DCG. 20, yeah. Oh god, it's going to be close for James Killer and of course with Sensei again for the top 3. Oh god, would these two ever stop fighting?
James Killer is hounding down DCG. Down the inside he goes.
Yes,
he backs out of it.
That was a bit close. Even I wouldn't try it there. I'd back off. It's too risky. But he pulled it off. I think Sensei wants to run the softs.
Yeah, more safely than Badger, you mean?
Yeah, he wants to. He just want to run the softs. So I say DCG's on 6 laps now. 14 laps. Those hards are going to start dying. Yeah, James Killer eventually. Oh, they're having a bit of a fight. Is DCG and James Killer? They've had a fair few scraps this season. DCG with the DRS yet again. Easy move. Easy move.
Badger is coming along nicely as well. He's soon. Yeah, he's caught up.
You know what? Badger's been proper consistent this season.
Yeah, yes.
If he stays in this league next year, with the likes of who we have in there right now, pretty much who we have there right now, of course, then myself as well. That could be one hell of a good season.
Yeah, could be. To be fair, this season has been one hell of a season as well.
I mean, I joined late, so you know, I didn't know we had 4 divisions. Oh God, Badger, look at him, 38-8. He's really bumping.
DCG has gone off.
He has.
Killer's gone through.
He's had a bit of a fight, wasn't he? That's the only reason why.
I think Badger will follow.
He's not too far behind him. It's all quite tight here for 3rd place. As Sensei's got to think about coming in because Savo's only 2.6 behind now.
Yeah.
He does have a 20-second lead, but if he comes in now, he's gonna come up behind Badger. And Badger's still trying to get. Oh God, he tried to cut straight off around the back of him. No, we can't do it there. Badger go with I'm not sure about that time penalty there. I think it was a bit fair, that one.
Yeah. He's running out of ERS. Down inside. Can he make the move stick? No, he cannot. DCG with a swooping around the outside there. Sensei pits.
Finally, I was wondering when he was going to. He was too. Let's say Savo was just railing him in, letting him in for like 2 seconds a lap.
Yeah.
He's got to go onto those hards. He has. Sorry, not hards. He's got to be on those softs. What's he going on?
Softs.
He's going on softs. Does he stay second? Can he hold it?
I think he will stay second.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
It's out. He's under the track now. James Killer into the first corner.
Yeah, he does slightly take it. Sensei is going to be wicked fast now.
Yeah. Ooh.
It only just behind James Killer. But Sensei is going to be extremely fast. We know these two have already had a fight in Brazil already, and they're going at it again. It's round 2 in round 21. Oh, dearie me. I still can't wait for season 6.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
And as you were, James didn't even fight him. James did not even fight him.
Badger's past DCG. Can he keep it on the second straight?
Yeah.
You get the traction to leave him behind? Oh, maybe not, actually.
No, it depends.
Let's see.
softs are still in those prime, and so are the hards. You know, the hards look
Oh,
a
he's
bit
got it done.
scruffy.
He's got it done.
No, he hasn't. He's defended it well. Just didn't have enough. So there's only 2 fights going on at the moment.
Yeah. P4 and P2 basically.
Shadow Britain having a bit of a quiet race. He's
Yeah.
33 seconds behind Sonic Hawk, who again is having one of his own little quiet race as well.
Badger has just absolutely left DCG for dead. He's pulled out 1.7 seconds in the final sector. So DCG pits now, actually.
He does, he's thinking, I've had enough of these.
Yeah. He might go for the fastest lap. He's only going to lose P6 anyway. So,
yeah, he's only going to lose it to Sonic, and I'm sure he's
he
going
might,
to get that back.
He might be able to catch up to Sonic Hawk again as well, so...
Yeah. I say, Sensei and James are still having a fight, you know.
Yeah.
James Sensei's not been able to pull anything out, but he has gained nearly 2 seconds on JD Savile already.
Yeah.
16 seconds, it's still a long way. DC has a free pit stop. Yeah,
no, he lost the position to Sonic Hawk.
He did lose a position to Sonic. That's a bit unfair if you could call that a free pit stop. Again, Sonic Hawk, he's always there, always getting into those points.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
I'm still expecting.
He's not the fastest driver, but he's always there for some reason.
He's consistent. That's all he ever is. It's just consistent. Yeah. I honestly think, I know maybe Sava might go up DCG, or it all depends whenever they, you know, I don't know. I just can't wait for the test races to see where everyone's going to be. I think there's going to be a few surprises.
Yeah, I'm going to try to actually do the test races this time.
Yeah, I think I might have to, even though I'm going to be nowhere. I don't know how they're going to do it. I mean, is it 5 from each division, or what? I'd love to know what they're going to do.
I think they place people based on their time trial times, and then they see, and then they match like the paces of all the people.
Yeah, but some tracks are going to be stronger than others.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, like I say, I can be, you know, with my pace tonight. You know, if I was in this race, then I would be straight up there. But I would be straight up there fighting South for the lead. That's what my pace is like around here. With Singapore, I was quick. Everyone dropped out, and I just kept on going. But Italy and Russia, I'm nowhere. I don't have the pace.
Yeah, I mean, if I'd done a test race in probably like Japan or something, I would probably be GP2 pace.
So it's difficult to say who's going to be doing what. Badger still holds the fastest lap with that 38.8.
I think we might see DCG beat that now.
As fast as the 41.7, so he needs to pull something at us from somewhere.
But it's on fresh softs, you know, so...
Yeah, I just don't... I say the last few tracks have not been DCG's most favoured ones.
DCG is 2 seconds up on his fastest time.
Oh, it's going to be quick. Pushed to 2 seconds. I pushed him in 39s.
Yeah, but that was only through the second sector, so... I think in the third sector is where you'll gain the most time.
He's coming underneath the hotel. Beautiful exits.
Yeah.
Man, this guy's so smooth.
He's the champion for a reason, isn't he? There he goes.
Yeah, that's it. What's he get?
Yep.
38.3.
Jesus.
So I have some of that. He had a flag in Sector 1 and 2 as a Mad Dog finally is retired. He's crashed out. Which now leaves 10. Which means, James Hook, if you don't crash, you will score points. Simple as that. I don't think he's going to get anywhere. He's 16. Yeah, he's 18 seconds behind high grade. I don't know how he's actually fallen that far behind, to be honest.
He had a spin, and yeah, you know.
That is true.
Need for Speed, to be fair, he's had 3 stops, but he's still ahead of 2 cars.
I know, he's in 8th place. 25 seconds off Shadow.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
30, yeah, he's 30 seconds. I think everything's pretty much all panned out now for the rest of the race on this one. The question is, will Badger's tyres last? Or, I was going to say, would Sonic catch him? But no, it's not going to happen, is it? He's too far behind. Sensei's pulled out a gap of 2 seconds on Killer. Everything seems to be pretty stable now. Everyone just seems to be sitting back and thinking, oh no, Need for Speed are tired. He's gone.
Oh no.
Where's he gone? Oh, he's gone up at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
It's James Hook. You're going to get 2 points. He's going to get 2 points. GA has stated, we had 4 test races last year and took the average time difference and matched up the abilities. I think that's what he says. Maybe doing 5 from each division this time, but I don't know. It's from Lazy Lord. Lee Carroll stated halfway through we had an update. He did make the cars actually kind of faster, so we did knock it all off. 2 points. Thank you, Hunter, who just reminded me. It's double points. James Hook, you're going to get 4.
Well done, lad.
Drive of the day, Saint Sonic.
It has to be this guy, Mr. James Killer.
James Killer, you're quite right, from being who crashed. It basically crashed out. Didn't really set a time. Started last. Good shout.
13 spots shout. Up.
That's very true. Just needs to complete 26 laps. The Hunter's voting for Savo. Quite right from Savo. He's led it from start to finish. He's not really.
It's not a bad shout, is it?
It's not. To be honest, I'd give it to Sensei, to be fair. I mean, he's held his own through this entire race compared to what he was a couple of months ago. I think he's really coming to his own.
Yeah, he's really turned into a different driver, I would say, than when he first joined us.
Indeed. I hate to say it, but I think next season, I think Sensei could win some more races.
Yeah. He definitely could.
Everyone's voting for Savo, basically, so James Hook with another penalty. It doesn't matter, you're getting 4 points. At this rate...
DCG like just on the back of Sonic Hawk now.
It was inevitable, wasn't it, that?
Yeah.
Can he hold him off, though? He's holding him off so far, but it's down this back straight, which I think DCG is going to have him. DRS fully open.
Here he goes.
And it's Tataruan. Yeah, he didn't even put up a fight, did he? He knew he put a big massive lock up at the same time.
Yeah.
Just because he had to.
Just for good measure.
Just for good measure. So...
Sonic Hawk goes back at him. Can he hang it around the outside?
Oh, bit of
good
a
racing for both of them. But DCG stays ahead.
So, and now we do start the final lap. I think JD Savage is going to have a coast round now because he's got 14-second lead over Sensei. 2 dominating races. Considering he's not done anything, he's always been there or thereabouts. Never been able to get the race win, but 2 in a row. He's got his petrol light flashing away. Let's hope he doesn't run out of fuel. Actually, let's hope he doesn't do that.
Yeah,
he'd kick himself
that would be a bummer.
If he did. Like Cadwell used to say all the time, in Spain he span it and crashed it, and you shouted about it.
Yeah, I did.
Let's hope he doesn't do it here and keeps it out of the walls. Keeps his fuel up. I hope he can make it. I really hope he can make it. I hate it when that thing starts flashing, but it can usually be around about 0.6, so we should be okay.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah, you've pretty much got your top 9 right there. Savo will be collecting 50 points.
Is it double points for the fastest lap as well? Or just the one?
Just the, I believe just the one. I've not been told anything different. Which we know is going to go to DCG.
Yeah, yes it is, yes. There he goes, across the line.
There he is. Easy get no, he's done it nice and slowly. He's done it slowly this time. So there you have it. Sensei comes round to finish in second place. Takes it nice and easy. It's a good second place. James Killer. Oh no, James Killer takes second place.
Ooh.
Said he's not going to like that. But unfortunately, it is what it is. Sensei does finish. Badger does get fourth. DCG is going to rock up in fifth place.
For 22 points. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
And then we only have the man, the myth, the legend, Shadow Britain left.
The man, the myth, the legend, the one who drives number 13, always comes out first, always finds some way of entertaining us in the race, whether it be spins, crashes...
Don't crash now, lad.
...or blocking a pit lane. Yes, you're still getting roasted. He comes over the line, finishes 7th place. He can't be too disappointed in that. There we have it. And everything was all on double points tonight as well. Senna's very happy to get the 3rd place. We'll be bringing them all in, which of course will be. And for once, James Killer did not crash out.
Well done, Tim.
For once, which makes a change because he's always lagging out at some point. And there it is. JD Savo ends this season on a massive high. His 2nd win in a row. He's going to be thinking to himself, bring on season 6.
Yeah, for sure. So let's run through the results, shall we?
Indeed we shall. If it ever loads back in.
Yeah.
Please, no connection error. No, don't do it.
You want to do it?
It's all yours.
So P1 JD Savo for the McLaren team. He gains 50 points. James Killer P2, Sensei Martins P3, Badger P4, DCG P5, Sonic Hawk P6, Shadow Britain P7, High Grade B P8, and James Hook in P9. That's all the finishers for today. Need for Speed in P10, he didn't finish the race. Mad Dog P11, Broomy, Energy Dan, Cod Oliver, Jay Hobson, and Racing Podge. So I shall now invite to the party. Sorry for the screen going blue. I hope it is. Anyway. It's if it could load. It's not very quick, this is it. James Killer. There we go. Been invited.
I'm just getting the standings up to date. So I think it's going to be close. Very close. The James Killer guy got 36, didn't he?
So we should start with the man in P3 who's actually joined our party. You want to do the honors?
Give me a second. I don't hear anybody. Is anyone there? Hello.
Yes, yes, yes.
There we go. Here we are.
Just
Senate.
before we start, just check that your voices are set to share, please.
It is.
Fantastic.
So is mine.
Good.
So Senna, you're back up here again now.
Yeah, I didn't expect this one.
You must be getting used to this now.
No, really, no. Really didn't thought at the beginning of this weekend or this race I would be able to take a podium. So I'm really happy.
Tell you, it's that setup I gave you. That's what happened, wasn't it? It's just the setup.
It was a setup. Not the driving skills, only the setup.
The setup did the work.
It did.
I mean, it's been a bit of a crazy ride for the past few races. You got the win. Unfortunately, you got a bit, you got disconnected. Then you got the shared third place. Now you've got another third place.
Yeah,
you're going
crazy.
podium mad at the moment, ain't you?
It's crazy, really. It just went from that win in Mexico. It just went crazy for me.
I mean, do you think you can carry on into next season with the possible test races as well? You think you can prove something there? I mean,
I think next season will be quite difficult to get these results in, but I'm going to give it my everything, like I do right now. And I also knew that I finished P2 on track, but I knew I had 6-second penalty, so yeah, I thought that I was gonna end up P3, so not hard for me.
fantastic. Felix, anything from you?
I'm just. You looking forward to next season?
I do. I'm really looking forward to my first full season in SFR.
Yeah, good. You looking forward to Thursday?
Of course, always with you. What would happen if I said no?
I don't know. Probably get someone else to do it for you.
Fantastic. Right then. Unfortunately, not a second place this time round, but I'm sure we'll come along if penalties don't come a bit of an issue. Second place, man. Mate, you start off on the back of the grid, mate.
I know.
Can you stop doing things like this? Because we're thinking to ourselves, we're just start you at the back every single race, and then we just do something miraculous. I mean, you're like a Michael Schumacher-esque or something like that. I mean, what happened in qualifying?
In all fairness, it was a mistake. I invalidated my first lap, so I stopped, let both Ferraris go through. Little did I know, the Ferrari I was behind broke like 20 metres too early in every single corner. So there was a few close calls behind him, and then I guess I just sort of pushed a bit too hard on the curb with hard tyres that were cold and just spun it, went straight into a barrier. Just driver error at the end of the day.
That's it. I mean, you shook it off in the end. I mean, you fought all the way through. I mean, I think everyone else wanted to go in that barrier. I think they felt sorry for you, so they thought, I want to go in that barrier as well. It's like a throwback to Singapore, to be honest, wasn't it, really? But, I mean, another second place. This time you didn't do any disconnection. You stayed on fully. Maybe Cody sorted themselves out and letting you race now.
Hopefully.
Are you looking forward to next season now with the test series and of course, finding...
Yeah, for sure. Especially how I started off this season as well. I got a pole in Australia. I could have won it by like 16 seconds, but I bottled that. But I mean, after how I started the season, I feel like I could have, if I was consistent throughout the season, I would have run away with the championship. But sadly, I wasn't consistent and I lost it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Just to make you aware as well, you have officially finished 4th in the championship.
Okay. That's not that bad.
No, not at all. Badger did pip you at the end, beat you by 3 points. Next season's going to have 3 points as always, and you finished on 161. Badger got 164. So you kind of pipped you at the post there. So who knows? Like you said, if you didn't get disconnection issues and certain things, who knows? We could have been having a different conversation throughout the season, or even tonight. Through it all, obviously, let's say DCG, he's walked, hasn't he? To be honest,
yeah.
So there's always next season, like I say, with the test races, you never know. Who knows? No one knows where they're going to be.
Yeah,
No one
that's very
knows.
true. This race also brings me back to like what I did in Austria as well.
Let's see, when you get a good performance coming on, you finally can bring them back again.
Yeah,
Felix?
I mean, sorry.
He's miles away there, weren't you, Felix?
Oh, sorry.
Anything for James?
No, I think you covered the most of it.
Not too good. And finally,
I'm redundant.
you're redundant. No, you're not redundant. You've kept me covered. JD.
Evening, gents.
Two
Hello,
race wins. At least this time, you did a nice little slow weave across the line.
Oh, I was being so careful.
Dude, I mean, honestly, Brazil and here, you've had no challenge at all. None. Zero. You just literally like, I'm driving off. See you later.
Well, thanks, mate.
In the last couple of races, I've found some pace, which I've no idea where that's come from, really. It's,
No, you've had a hell of a lot of pace, don't get me wrong. I mean, like in Brazil, you had a bit of a challenge as well, and especially Senna kept you honest in this one as well.
Yeah.
Where's the pace come from? I mean, literally, where has it come from?
I actually don't have a clue, because at the start of the season, I was probably midfield. And then in the last few weeks, like in the US, I had the pace as well, but the pit stop completely messed me up. Because I would have ran away with that as well if it had stayed dry. And then, no idea really. Just, I think in the first few laps, I just try and break the DRS, and then if I just keep consistent, I aim for like a target lap time, and if I just stick to that, it doesn't really matter what anyone else does behind me, because I'm not focusing on them. I'm just sticking to my lap time, keep going round and round.
It's just racing your own race, aren't you?
Yeah.
I say like 2 wins in a row now. You've got to be thinking, what am I going to do for the test races now and of course into next season? Because, say, with this kind of pace, you never know. You could be racing with some faster guys in GP3, with some of the guys I race with.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have thought that a few weeks ago, but looking at, because like even in qualifying, my banker lap, like my first banker lap was like a second and a half faster than the next person at first.
It was sort of stupid like that. It really was.
Yeah, because I had like quite a lot of fuel in my car at the time and everything, just because I was just getting one in, just so I had one, and then my second lap I just invalidated it, so I only really did one lap in the qualifying, so I was quite surprised how much faster I was than everyone.
It was a big difference. It really was. I don't know what it really has to say. It's just, like you said, you had obviously a few laps with obviously Sensei, obviously giving you a bit of a run for your money, of course.
Yeah, so I was a bit worried at one point because I thought DCG was going, because I remembered from Mexico where DCG went about 3,000 laps on the mediums, and I was thinking, is he going to do that again? And I'm going to because I was always going to 2-stop. So I was thinking, if he's going to go for the 1-stop here, am I going to get around? But I think he just fell away towards the end. But then Senna was sort of keeping me honest for a little bit. But then when I saw him getting a battle with James, I thought, right, okay, I can relax a little bit now. Just turn everything down. Just make sure I don't get any penalties.
The penalties were a big thing for quite a few of the guys tonight. Which you can never change it. Everyone's going to get penalties on every single track, regardless of who you are. But the other side of it, you've actually finished runner-up.
Yeah, I don't think I've been that high all season, but it's good to get it at the last point.
175 points you finished on, so that's not a bad effort, especially with the double points. It is well tonight because we're not running Japan next week. It's up to you guys if you want to do it, just as a friendly race. But that is season 5 done with. We're all done and dusted.
Well done, boys. Did it.
Yeah. Congrats on your win, mate.
It has been a pleasure with you all. It really, really has. I hope for the same thing next year. I'm hoping some big surprises next year as well from not just you guys, but from everyone else throughout SFR. Me, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to just drive and maybe crash every now and again.
With me,
Maybe
probably.
that could be Felix's fault. I don't know.
Blame Magnussen.
I can't blame Magnussen. I got to blame Ericsson. Get it right. Anyway, gents, it's been absolutely fabulous. It really has. It's been a cracking race. It really was. It was just what we needed for a send-off. But like I say, we're not done yet. We do have all the test races coming up. This is going to be good fun.
Yeah.
And 3 more races this week as well. Don't forget.
Three more. Who knows? Some
2 of them
guys
are with me.
2 of them are with you, and 1 does feature me. Again.
Yeah, but how long would it feature you for, though? That is the real question here.
Don't know. It will feature me for as long as I allow it.
Or as long as you just don't mess up and end up in a barrier.
First corner.
But turn 1, lap 1.
or the pit lane entry or the pit lane exit.
There's quite a lot of attrition tonight, wasn't there? So was it quite an eventful race?
It was long. It was long.
Typical Abu
It's
Dhabi race.
I mean, Abu Dhabi is not very inviting for racing, to be honest. So
Yeah.
It felt so long. Just trying to catch people from like being just had an amazing start, like the best start I've had all season, and I was like, oh, I can actually do this, you know. And then I saw like as I was coming into like 10th, I saw like a McLaren just off by himself, and I was like, oh my god, I've got to try and catch Savo. It's not gonna happen. So I spent my entire race battling through countless people to get to second, and then try and catch him. And it was just like, I'm not gonna catch him. Like I'll get like within a whisker of him, and then either he's gonna pit or I'm gonna have to pit.
I think that was pretty much evident from the race tonight. It was capitalising on people's mistakes, as so many were spinning off. It always seemed to be in 2 different areas. It was either the high speed section up the hill, or it was you know, as you come out from underneath the hotel. They were the only 2 areas anyone was ever crashing.
So yeah, the curb's quite slippery coming round. Yeah, it is quite slippery, that curve.
It's just more like you've got to try and focus and run that track for 45 minutes, because them sausage curbs, although they don't look dangerous, if you hit them, you're going round. So you've got to literally have your concentration for 45 minutes to not crash, not do anything wrong. You've basically got to drive your perfect drive. And Jesus Christ, is it tiring.
You've given me, Felix, a bit of an insight of tomorrow night. So
yeah,
we know what we need to do now, which is basically just not turn up.
Drink a load of caffeine before. Drink a load of caffeine before.
Just to stay
They're on
awake.
this massive rush.
I'll say it. But no,
The softs die after about 5 laps, I found.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
They really do.
It's unbelievable.
I know, because I had Badger behind me, and I was like, oh great, I've got to get away from Badger.
I
So
think
was just doing my own thing, and then I see Sensei coming out the pits on softs, and I'm like, oh no.
we shouldn't talk
This
about
is
too much
not-
of strategy on stream here now. So you can give me and Maggie some tips after.
Give us some pointers now.
Nah, but it was just the scariest thing in that race was seeing 2 people behind you who you know are quick on softs when you're on dying mediums. It was just like, oh no.
That's what I'm like at every race when Lee's coming behind. I'm like, oh no.
Literally, I saw Sensei behind me. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna get him here. Oh yes, I'm in second. Oh no, he's behind me on fresh softs. So I spent like an entire lap getting away from him, and then the next lap, I just was like, oh, you know what, go past, go on.
Yeah, but there was
Didn't
only
realise
like
he had
1
six-
lap I had the advantage.
Yeah,
Then it
didn't
was,
realise he had 6 seconds worth of penalties. Found out, I was like, oh yeah, if I can just stay within 3 seconds of him, just slowly bring it down from like 4 seconds, slowly down.
It was like 2.1 or something. It was really so
It was like
close.
2.4, I think.
Yeah.
I think the highest it went was like 2.7.
That's all
really
you
close.
got. Yeah, that's
It
all
was-
you gotta do, haven't you? It's just
So we round it off there, guys.
Yes.
Honestly, lad, it's been absolutely fantastic chatting with you, and I hope we can do it again next season. I mean, if not in the same division, if on comms, but who knows?
Yeah,
We'll
good
see what
commentary
happens.
again, guys.
No worries, man. Cheers, I appreciate it.
No worries, mate.
See you all next season. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you on
Back
track,
to the
boys.
grind it is.
See you on track, guys.
See you later.
Have a great
It is
season.
Anyone
Right.
got FIFA and want to play some pro clubs for a bit?
All right, Gareth. Let's wrap this up.
Let's get out before they want to go from pro clubs.
Yeah.
So there we have it.
Leading.
Everyone's gone.
The minute I mentioned pro clubs, everyone just.
Yeah. Thank you very much as well. Really nice. Bye.